My name is Alan Gatto, here to tell you about our school. The school is very cool. It has a lot of classrooms, an auditorium with a stage, a big gymnasium, a music room, a library, and an art gallery. It even has a school store. Students can earn blue tickets and golden tickets. And every Friday, Mrs. Ether, our assistant principal, announces positive office referrals and calls them to the main area for a photo.
We are Ava and Alexia Rondo here to tell you about some of our school events. Our year kicked off with a superhero presentation about making the right choice and being a friend, not a bully. We all got to dress up as our favorite superhero that day, even the teachers and principal. In the fall, we had a big family dance sponsored by Paws, the parent group of our school. The theme was Monster Mash, and over 150 people danced and played activities in the gym. We also had a Halloween parade of costumes throughout the whole entire school. It was pretty spectacular.
Hi, my name is Anna Marie Abdo, and I'm here to salute our veterans. Our annual Veterans Day assembly was held on November 8th. On this special day, the fourth graders helped give back to the community by welcoming almost 100 veterans to our auditorium. This year, the veterans arrived early to high-five students as we go off our school buses. Several reporters from our news team covered the event, and here is their first-hand news.
Hello, I'm Stadiana Francis here with some information about this year's 2019 Veterans Day, sponsored by the 4th grade. This year, for the first time in Wire Village history, our music teacher, Mrs. Cooney, took a group of 4th graders after school to help them prepare to lead the presentation in the Star Spangled Banner. It was more lovely than I ever expected. There were also students reciting poems and thanking letters to the veterans. All readers recited their poems written about family members in the military with heart and soul. I watched as Miss Stanley called on the veterans one by one with the representing family member. How those kids' faces lit up with excitement and joy as they stood by their proud veteran. The slide presentation presented by Mrs. Spence was stunning and emotional. The surprise by Gavin Prater performing the Star Spangled Banner on piano on the final slide was right on point. And we can't forget Ava Rossick giving Mrs. Spence roses and a beautifully written card of thanks. She really is the hero to this school. I'm signing off, but not without recognizing fellow reporters.
My name is Olivia Govin, here with our Wire Winter updates. Winter is always a fun, festive time at Wire Village. Our PBIS team of teachers plans a family movie night. This year's movie was The Grinch instead of Polar Express to see which one would be the favorite. The whole front entrance was decorated for this event. Our parent group Paws helped celebrate with hot cocoa, fun activities, and photo ops with the special guest. There are gifts for the Giving Tree and the Winter Warmth collection.
Hi, I'm Nate Kozak, here to report on the days of the Fun Run and Pep Rally. Wire Village was off to a running start when we kicked it off with a pep rally for the Fun Run in January 2020. We learned how to log onto the website, get prizes, reach our goals, and about a principal's challenge. The Fun Run was one of the main events for February, and also the main fundraiser for the school. There are lights and music and a ton to run through. Each student runs about 30 laps, and teachers join them too. Each grade enters the gym carrying their classroom flags and joins together to salute the flag. Last year's Fun Run raised enough money to expand our playground. If we met this year's goal, the plan is to install a rock wall in the gym. Here are other news team reports from the sidelines.
This is Gianna Bedard, reporting from my home studio. As a reporter, I got to go to the Fun Run with the kindergarten classes to write my report. It was so bright and fun. The music was upbeat and really loud. I interviewed so many students who were nearby. Annabelle enjoyed running. She liked the lights and music too. Diana thought it was awesome to run through the tunnel. Cooper told me he loves running and that the lights on the floor were fun. Isabella thought it was an amazing event. I had to admit, I felt the same way. It was enjoyed by all, from kindergarten through 4th grade. This is Gianna Bedard, brought to you by the Wire Village School News Team.
This is Gianna Coast. During my interview, a lot of kids said they really liked the running part of the Fun Run and seeing their parents that came to cheer them on. Some were even holding signs. Most of the kids said they ran all their 30 to 35 laps. It was hard, but fun too. We even saw teachers running, dancing, and having fun. All the classes did a very nice job. Many even got extra rewards from their teachers and parents from the pledges that they got.
Hi, I'm Morgan Barard at Wire Village. We always get so excited to see all our community members over 25 and all who come to our classrooms to read to us. I was even more excited to go report on my mom's kindergarten class. The guest reader was Pat from the Big Y. He read One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish, and the kids laughed at all the funny parts. Other readers were from the school district and the community, and all were great.
Hello, this is Royce Ryder reporting. This year we celebrated Pi Day on March 13th at our school. Our teachers connected it to activities in math, science, and literature. We thanked Table Talk Pies, our local business, for their donations of pies we took home as a special treat. But we also learned a lot about circles, geographs, and geometry. When we left school that day, we did not yet know school would be closed for the next week and more.
How it affected me? I'm very sad about, mostly because I can't go to school or restaurant without drive-through or pickup. My sister just turned 5, so she doesn't go to school yet, but she will be going to Wire Village School. But she does miss going to see her friends and going to playgroup, which makes me sad. I really do want everybody to be happy. Businesses like Mexicali and the flower shop have been closed. Luckily, they're slowly reopening. People are not as frantic for toilet paper and hand sanitizer as stores are slowly restocking. Even though there was quarantine, we've still had some fun times to do. I've made slime with my sister, I've gone hiking with my family a lot, and we've even made ice cream sundaes. We most likely all have had time and fun with our families throughout this.
I'm Ashley Kennedy. COVID-19 has a big effect on me. The main reason is I don't have school. Another reason is I have to do learning on my iPad. I also help take care of my baby brother. I do get annoyed with my other brother a lot more since I'm home more. It's also hard for younger ones to understand what pandemic means. I also might not be able to go on summer vacation this year. My mom is used to us going to school, putting my baby brother to sleep, and working and cleaning. My dad is a mason, and my mom worries about him bringing home germs, so he works a lot less. It affects my grandma who lives with us because she can't go to church and the store, although I do get to be home more and wear my pajamas more often. This is how COVID-19 affects me and my family. Stop it.
It's Sadie, back as the pandemic continues. Our teachers and staff has helped to keep us connected by drive-by parades in our neighborhoods and homes, a socially distanced virtual egg hunt throughout the town, and by many forms of social media. We went back to school to pick up our belongings and had a reverse bubble parade to close out the school year. The 4th graders are excited about Knox Trail, but also sad to leave Wire Village. But not to worry, Mrs. Stanlin and Mrs. Ethier have promised to invite us back if there's ever anyone being assigned. They wish us a great summer with family and friends, and only the best when school reopens again. As 4th graders, we received our class of 2020 t-shirts and post in pictures at home for a virtual 4th grade promotion aired on Spencer Cable Access and on Direct Media. Although it was not quite the same, it is still our promotion from elementary school and middle school. It was fun to watch and be honored. We all have to admit it. We were all part of history. Our class was the first to be promoted remotely. While we may or may not know what tomorrow will bring or what the new school year will have to offer, we know we won't go in it alone, because at Wire Village, we always have each other. Thank you from the Wire Village News team of 2020 to Mrs. Stanlin, Mrs. Spence, and Mrs. Reeves, and Mrs. Sally for helping with this production. A special congratulations to Miss Jones and Mrs. Bashukin in your retirements. May we always have great memories of our school. This is Sadie Anafantis signing off from the 2020 Wire Village News team.